Hey, guys, welcome to the Solid Face Professional Training. Remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to receive our alerts for our weekly training videos. Continuing our presses pieces, let's model the spindle. Starting with a new part, we're activating the YZ plane. Now, habilitating the multiple lines, we're going to the origin point. As we're using the revolve command later, now we'll be drawing only half of our geometry on sketch. You don't really need to be preoccupied with the chamfers now, as we're drawing them later when our piece has a solid body, alright? So on the y-axis, we're inputting 10, and on the x-axis, it'll be 12. And that's what we're doing for all the piece's extensions. At the end of it, we'll close the geometry and confirm the dimensions. After finishing the sketch and taking out the measure's visibility, we're habilitating the command revolve. With the command active, we're selecting the axis of rotation and a delimiting line for this geometry. Select OK and finish the operation. Now we're moving on to the piece's hole, where the handle will be docked when we assemble the press. For doing so, we're activating the YZ plane and habilitating the option Create Sketch Section to visualize and draw this part of the piece. Habilitating Arc Circle and selecting Relative Point, we're using the superior or inferior corner as reference. We're adding a circle with any measure in distance. Then we'll input the distance from the reference point to the center of this circle on the x-axis, which will be 7. On the y-axis, we're adding a distance of 10 and inputting the radius of 4. With Sketch still active, we're habilitating Extrude to make the hole. We're selecting Cut, and then we're selecting Extrude Up. Now we activate the option Face, Surface, and Plane, and then select where we're adding the hole. Habilitate the option Enable Direction To, and go through the same processes we've just done. Then click on OK and finish the operation. Now our hole is made. Now we're drawing the threaded hole that will be in the front of the spindle. Let's habilitate the Hole command. Here on Type, we're keeping Simple selected, and we're habilitating the V-type angle with the standard angulation of 118 degrees. Then we'll activate the option for Thread Creation using the ANSI standard, and we'll select the format 1/4 inch to 20 UNC. Add 17 as the hole's depth. After defining the shape of the hole, we're selecting OK. We'll also determine the face where the hole will be made and establish it with OSNAP's help. Okay, so now we're moving on to the chamfer. Habilitating chamfer, we're adding both distances with the measure of 0.5, and then selecting the edges they'll be on. As we'll be having 3 chamfers with those measures, I'll select those 3 edges and select OK and finish the operation. Habilitating chamfer again, we'll alter the distances to the size of 1, select the edges, and finish the command. To finish our piece, we'll go to Color and Material and alter it to Carbon Steel. And there you go, our spindle is finished. Well guys, that's it for today. Remember to subscribe, click the notification bell to receive our alerts for our weekly training videos.